Hi everyone, welcome to another video from Target Teach Tutors. This video is the second in the chemical bonding series. The first video looked at ionic bonding, and in this video we will look at covalent bonds. So what is covalent bonding? It is a type of bond that is formed by the sharing of electrons to complete the outer shell. In contrast to ionic bonding, there is no loss or gain of electrons and ions are not formed. Covalent bonds are formed between two or more nonmetals and they are very strong intramolecular forces. Intramolecular forces are compared with intermolecular forces. Intra means within the molecule, that means in between the two atoms. Intermolecular forces mean in between the molecules. Here, hydrogen molecules are shown as an example. This table depicts the groups that form covalent bonds. They are group 4, 5, 6, and 7. The number of electrons shared are given here. Group 1, 2, and 3 are metals, do not form covalent bonds. Instead, they form ionic bonds. It is clearly explained in the previous video in Chemical Bonding Part 1, Ionic Bonding. However, group 0 elements do not form any form of bonds among themselves or with other elements. Let's look at the bonding in ammonia, which is made up of nitrogen and hydrogen atoms. Nitrogen has 7 electrons and its arrangement is 2,5. So its inner shell contains 2 electrons and outer shell contains 5 electrons. So it needs 3 more electrons to complete its outer shell. Let's look at hydrogen atom. Hydrogen atom has got only one shell and got only one electron in its outer shell. So it needs one more electron to complete its outer shell. In ammonia molecule, 3 hydrogen atoms share their electrons with nitrogen atom. This allows each hydrogen atom and the nitrogen atom to complete the outer shell. The bond established between nitrogen and each hydrogen atom is single. This is shown in structural formula of ammonia, and the lines represents the covalent bonds. The next example is oxygen. Oxygen is in group 6. Therefore, each oxygen atom has 6 electrons on its outer shell and it needs 2 more electrons to complete its outer shell. In an oxygen molecule O2, each atom shares 2 electrons with the other. It is shown here. When 2 electrons are shared by the same atom, it is called double bond. Now, if we count the electrons on the outer shell, it contains 8 electrons, a full outer shell. The structural formula has got 2 lines in between the oxygen atom that depicts the double bond. The third example involves nitrogen again. Remember, nitrogen has a total of 7 electrons in arrangements 2, 5. It needs 3 more electrons to complete the outer shell. A nitrogen atom can share 3 electrons with the other nitrogen atom to form nitrogen gas, that is N2. When it shares 3 electrons, it forms triple bond. It's shown in the structural formula of the nitrogen gas. Here are some common covalent bonded molecules which are useful to learn. Have a look at the periodic table and practice drawing atoms with their electrons to figure out how they might bond. I hope you found this video useful. Stay tuned for the next video which will cover metallic bonding. Please like this page, share with your friends and comment below. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Bye now.